Good afternoon, brothers and sisters. I'm back, and I got to say, oh, that was a very hairy 4 weeks. I was in a lot of pain, but I'm here, and I really thank the Lord for getting me through it. At one stage, I probably shouldn't say this, but at one stage I was on about 12 endone a day, something like 60 or 70 milligrams. But that's a distant memory. Now the cancer's gone down. Oh yeah, I'm over the moon, and time for me to get back into the straight and narrow. And so I'd like to welcome back all my subscribers, I think it is. But then again, who cares? It's that's not what it's all about. It's all about me being, as I've said before, familiarising myself with the Bible. Still on Genesis, and I'll continue to read and let you know how things are going. But wow, it's been a ride. It's been a long ride. But I think I'm through it, and praying from my friends, my family, and from me, it's really helped. And I really thank everyone for who has prayed for me. And here we are. Chapter 32. Jacob also went on his way, and the angels of God met him. When Jacob saw them, he said, "This is the camp of God." So he named that place Mahanaim. Mahanaim means two camps. Jacob sent messages ahead of him to his brother Esau in the land of Seir, the country of Edom. He instructed them, "This is what you are to say to my master Esau. Your servant Jacob says, I have been staying with Laban and have remained there till now. I have Laban and have remained there till now." Didn't I just say that? "I have cattle and donkeys, sheep and goats, men servants and maid servants. Now I am sending this message to my Lord, that I may find favour in your eyes." When the messengers returned to Jacob, they said, "We went to your brother Esau, and now he is coming to meet you, and 400 men are with him." In great fear and distress, Jacob divided the people who were with him in two groups, or camps also in verse 10, and flocks of herds and camels as well. He thought, if Esau comes and attacks one group, that is left may escape. Then Jacob prayed, "O God of my father Abraham, God of my father Isaac, O Lord, who said to me, 'Go back to your country and your relatives, and I will make you prosper.' I am unworthy of your kindness and faithfulness you have shown your servant. I have only my staff when I crossed this Jordan, but now I have become two groups. Save me, I pray, from the hand of my brother Esau, for I am afraid he will come and attack me, and also the mothers with their children. But you have said, I am surely make you prosper, and will make your descendants like the sand of the sea, which cannot be counted." He spent the night there, and from that he had with him he selected a gift for his brother Esau: 200 female goats and 20 male goats, 200 ewes and 20 rams, 30 female camels with their young, 40 cows and 10 bulls, and 20 female donkeys and 10 male donkeys. He put them in the care of his servants, each herd by itself, and said to his servants, "Go ahead of me and keep some space between the herds." He instructed the one in the lead, where when my brother Esau meets you and asks, to whom do you belong, and where are you going, and who owns all these animals in front of you, then you are to say, they belong to your servant Jacob. They are a gift to my lord Esau, and he is coming behind us. He also instructed the second, the third, and all the others who followed the herds. You are to say the same thing to Esau when you meet him. And be sure to say, your servant Jacob is coming behind us, for he thought, I will pacify him with the first gifts of sending on ahead. Later when I see him, perhaps he will receive me. So Jacob's gifts went on ahead of him, but he himself spent the night in the camp. That night Jacob got up and took his 2 wives, his 2 maidservants, and his 11 sons, and crossed the ford of the Jabbok. After he had sent them across the stream, he sent all over his possessions. So Jacob was left alone, and a man wrestled with him till daybreak. When the man saw he could not overpower him, he touched the socket of Jacob's hip, and his hip was wrenched as he wrestled with the man. Then the man said, Let me go, for it's daybreak. But Joseph replied, I will not let you go unless you bless me. The man asked him, What is your name? Jacob, he answered. Then the man said, Your name will no longer be Jacob, but Israel. Israel means struggles with God. Because you have struggled with God and with men and have overcome. Jacob said, Please tell me your name. But he replied, Why do you ask my name? Then he blessed him there. So Jacob called the place Peniel, means the face of God, saying, It is because I saw God face to face, and yet my life was spread. The sun rose above him as he passed Peniel. He was limping because of his hip. Therefore of the day the Israelites do not eat the tendon attached to the socket of the hip, because the socket of Jacob's hip was touched near the tendon. That's not bad. Got through that okay. God, I know I am a sinner, and I know that my sins have separated me from you. But God, I believe you love me, and because you love me, you sent your Son Jesus to die for my sins. And I believe when Jesus died, he went to hell and paid the penalty for my sins. He paid for everything I've ever done. But I also believed all the sins were paid for, God, and you raised Jesus from the dead. Jesus, I believe in you, and I want you to be my Lord of my life. Amen.